new generation of TERRASEM seed drills has been designed for even more flexibility, more operator friendliness and higher output with perfect seed placement. My name is Florian Wagner from the Sales Promotion and Training team, and today we're going to take a look at the new features on TERRASEM mulch seed drills. Attachment is standard with category 2 or 3 to the lower linkage. The mounting yoke with double-sided linkage lugs allows tight turns with a turning angle of up to 90 degrees. An extending telescopic drawbar with a wide variety of attachment categories is available as an option. All hydraulic connections are color-coded and have convenient storage slots for easy coupling. Scalloped or plain concave discs with a large diameter of 510 mm ensure intensive seedbed preparation. The discs, which are mounted in pairs and protected against overloading by rubber clamping elements, are set in an aggressive position, which means that up to 32% more area is actively moved compared to the competition. This results in perfect incorporation of all organic harvest residues and also allows direct seeding without prior tillage. Hydraulic working depth adjustment with an easily visible depth scale allows adaptation to a wide range of soil conditions. When the disc coulters are raised, TERRASEM mulch seed drills achieve a ground clearance of up to 27 cm at the headland. No need for additional lifting power using the tractor hitch, not even in combination with jockey wheels. The adjustable spring-loaded edging boards are depth-guided by the disc harrow to ensure that adjacent passes are level. An optional wave disc harrow is available for minimum tillage to save water. Scalloped discs with a diameter of 510 mm, adapted to the row spacing of the seed coulters, loosen and cultivate the soil in strips 45 mm wide. The active disc harrow section features an X configuration of discs on all equipment versions. This avoids side pull, and straight running is ensured even in the toughest conditions. To make sure the center band is also moved, an additional wave disc has been integrated in the middle. Additional tillage tools in front of the machine are also available as an option. A front board with hydraulic adjustment enables leveling of the soil in front of the disc harrow section. Also, up to 3 spring-loaded tine track eradicator tines per tractor track, equipped with an overload protection of up to 180 kilos, can be selected as an option for loosening the compacted soil. As an alternative to the track eradicator tines, track eradicator discs are also available. 2 pairs of discs behind each tractor track can then be adjusted manually. An optional leveling board is offered to further suppress and level the flow of soil in front of the tire packer. In addition to the configuration of the disc harrow, the Fertilizer Pro fertilizer coulter, which is standard on all fertilizer, has also been revised. The finely scalloped single disc coulter, with a diameter of 410 mm, rotates reliably. Overload protected on rubber mountings, the coulter applies a pressure of up to 180 kilos. Additional rubber discs on the coulter mounting can be adjusted to alter the coulter pressure. Reliable rotation is therefore ensured even in sandy soils. The Fertilizer Pro fertilizer coulters place the fertilizer or seed material between the seed rows of the seed coulter rail. A narrow seed slot is formed by the integrated coulter point at a slight angle. Like the disc section, the tools are mounted in an X configuration to enable side pull-free operation. The placement depth is displayed in % on the terminal and can be changed during operation using a hydraulic depth adjustment system. The seed material or fertilizer is transported to the coulters through a separate distributor head. In order to ensure safe and blockage-free fertilizer application, there is no half-width switching system. Optimum consolidation before sewing is provided by a large dimension tire packer. The large packer wheels with a diameter of 900 mm and an AS profile promote the flow of soil and consolidate 3 or 4 seed rows, depending on the row spacing. The large contact area and individually mounted wheels prevent smearing of the soil surface when turning sharply at the headland. The tire packer also has an alternating offset position of 150 mm. This extends the contact area of the packer, creating a tandem effect that prevents the machine from jolting at higher travel speeds. The configuration of the wheels also have a self-cleaning effect, and the machine is easier to pull. For optimum leveling of the band between the tires on sandy soils, leveling paddles are available as an option between the tire packer and the coulter rail. Additional scrapers for the packer wheels are available as an option for heavy and wet soils. The seed hopper on the new generation of TERRASEMs has a larger volume and increased reliability. In addition to the standard model with a single hopper and injector metering, fertilizer models with double hoppers and a pressurized hopper system are also available. On all models, the fan is integrated into the front wall of the hopper, with the air intake located high up to eliminate the need for additional dust protection. Likewise, all seed hoppers are equipped with standard tank grids and level sensors. These display the current level on the terminal, accurate to the nearest centimeter. To access the hopper, the service platform is unfolded hydraulically to the side. TERRASEM mulch seed drills without fertilizer equipment have a single hopper with injector metering. The hopper dimensions have been increased by up to 20% to a maximum of 4,700 and 5,600 litres respectively. All models with injector metering have a tarpaulin roller cover which rolls up by means of an integrated spiral spring. This makes it convenient to fill using a loader bucket or big bag. All TERRASEM fertilizer models are equipped with a double hopper with pressurized hopper system, and also have a hopper capacity of up to 5,600 litres. The hopper split is divided at a ratio of 60:40, with 100% of the hopper volume also usable for one type of seed. The entire hopper system is sealed airtight and has 2 sheet metal covers with a practical lock. These can be pushed to the side so they are not susceptible to wind and are convenient to fill. On both versions, residual seed can be emptied using a separate emptying nozzle on each half of the hopper above the metering units. For long working days, LED strip lighting inside the hopper and on the metering units has been integrated as standard. Optional lights on the seed hopper give you the best view of the side sections and the coulter rail. Regarding the metering units, you can see that the 2 versions have very different systems. The standard non-fertilizer seed drills with a single hopper are equipped with the proven injector metering system. A constriction below the metering unit lowers the pressure and sucks the seed into the airstream. With the injector system, there is no need to seal the seed hopper or the metering unit, which makes the system easier to maintain and operate. For working widths of 8 and 9 meters, 2 metering units are used for the entire coulter rail. All TERRASEM fertilizer seed drills are equipped with a pressurized hopper. Due to the identical pressure in the double hopper and in the metering units, the seed is transferred to the seed material line by gravity. This enables you to reliably mix a wide range of seed types and operate at higher seed volumes despite the longer conveying distance. In addition to additional seals on the seed hopper and metering units, pressure monitoring is integrated as standard. The TERRASEM V 8000Z and 9000Z models, which are equipped with 2 seed distributor heads on the coulter rail, operate with a dual metering unit. The metering units are conveniently accessed using a platform on the left-hand folding section. On both the injector metering system and the pressurized hopper metering system, the metering wheel can be changed without tools, even when the hopper is full, thanks to the shutoff plate, and calibration can be carried out easily using the calibration button. The standard toolbox provides sufficient storage space for the calibration bag, spring balance weighing scales, and optional metering wheels. You have a choice of 9 different metering wheels for each model. The machine is controlled by isobus as standard. The speed signal can be received from the tractor using isobus or the signal socket. The radar sensor on the drawbar is available as an option. The priming signal for the metering units is provided by the lifting mechanism sensor on the coulter rail or section control. The flexibility of TERRASEM fertilizer machines is significantly increased by the integration of a metering chute. There are 3 application options per metering unit. Seed or fertilizer can be supplied to the seed or fertilizer distributor head depending on the position of the feed flap. This enables a second component to be placed directly into the seed slot using the single chute process. Fertilizer or a second type of seed is placed between the seed rows using the fertilizer coulters. This is referred to as double chute application. If the feed flap is in the central position, 50-50, you can combine the single and double chute processes as a double mix chute. This allows mid-row banding with fertilizer placed by the Fertilizer Pro coulter between 2 seed rows as well as directly into the seed slot. On combination seed drills, the metering chute also enables the entire volume of the hopper to be used for sowing a seed component. For this purpose, the flaps in both metering chutes need to be set to the seed line. The proven distributor head is responsible for perfect distribution across the full working width of the seed drill. Depending on requirements, this can be equipped with up to 6 controlled outlets per tramline track. Thanks to the funnel-shaped casing of the distributor head and automatic seed rate reduction, a uniform seed rate is ensured over the entire area. For drilling independently of the seed drill width, a fully equipped IDS distributor head is available as an option. In addition, seed flow monitoring with 1 optical sensor in each row is offered for maximum reliability. To apply different row spacings, additional distributor head inserts are offered for seed drills with a row spacing of 12.5 centimeters. These minimize the frequency of grain impact inside the distributor head and conserve the seed material. Inserts are available for row spacings of 25, 37.5, 50 and 75 centimeters. The interaction of the metering unit and distributor head also enables section control and rate control setups. Site-specific drilling is possible, with 1 or 2 application maps, depending on the model. For section control, the coulter rail can be switched automatically across the entire width of the machine on all models. Automatic half-width switching is possible in conjunction with the CCI 1200 terminal and a fully equipped IDS distribution head on machines with working widths of up to 6 meters. Starting in autumn 2022, this function will also be enabled for isobus terminals from other manufacturers. The V8000 and 9000 single hopper seed drills also feature automatic half-width switching, which is not possible with double hopper machines with this working width. Dual-disc, double-disc coulters are responsible for perfect seed placement. A choice of row spacings of 12.5 or 16.7 centimeters, a coulter offset of 320 millimeters, and a disc diameter of 380 millimeters ensure reliable clearance and an optimum plant distribution density. With a disc offset of 25 millimeters and a coulter pressure of up to 120 kilos, harvest residues are cut right through to make soil penetration as easy as possible. Note that the coulter arm lengths are identical, which results in a consistent coulter pressure. All dual-disc seed coulters are mounted on a parallelogram linkage. These are depth-guided by large press wheels with a diameter of 380 millimeters and a width of 65 millimeters in depth. The press wheels feature spokes to increase the proportion of fine tilth around the seed slots. In addition to each individual seed coulter, the 3-section coulter rail is also coupled to the packer by a 4-joint parallelogram linkage. Each of the 3 4-joint linkages contains the hydraulic cylinders for adjusting the seed placement depth and the coulter pressure. placement depth is displayed in % on the terminal and can be changed at any time. An adjustment range of 0 to 8 centimeters is possible. A pressure accumulator is used to achieve a constant cool-to pressure. This can also be adjusted hydraulically while driving and is displayed on the terminal in bar. The maximum pressure is 40 bar, which corresponds to 120 kilos. Pöttinger stands for ground tracking, and this has been perfectly implemented on the TERRASEM thanks to a 3-section construction. The frame sections on the mulch seed drill are hydraulically preloaded by nitrogen accumulators on seed drills with a working width of 6 meters or more, ensuring uniform pressure distribution over the entire working width. This allows the disc sections, packer and coulter rails to freely adapt to the ground upwards and 4 degrees downwards. The tire packer is directly coupled to the disc sections to ensure ground tracking. The coulter rail is connected to the packer by a 4-joint linkage in order to be able to adapt to the ground independently of the chassis. This enables precise seed placement even in the most difficult conditions. All hydraulic functions are actuated by direct control combined with a pre-select circuit. Only 4 spool valves are required. 1 double-acting for lifting and lowering the machine at the headland, 1 double-acting for the hydraulic working depth adjustment of the disc harrow, 1 double-acting for the pre-select control system to control the front board, fertilizer coulter rail placement depth, coulter pressure, seed coulter rail placement depth, bout markers and folding sections, 1 single-acting plus open return line size 4 for the fan. For the optional TERRASEM 500 cover crop seeding unit, a single-acting spool valve is also required. All TERRASEM mulch seed drills are operated using isobus-capable terminals. Pöttinger offers 3 different terminals: Power Control, Expert 75 and CCI 1200. The Expert 75 and CCI 1200 terminals are suitable for operating any isobus machine. The CCI 1200 terminal is a multi-boom capable terminal, enabling section control and rate control, up to automatic half-width switching with separate delay times for fertilizer and seed. Bout markers are available as an option. These are attached to the packer frame, fold 90% to the rear, and are equipped with a hydraulic collision safety device. In addition to the pre-emergence markers, which are controlled by the tramline rhythm and the chassis, a TERRASEM 500 is also available. This is located on the drawbar and can apply a 3rd seed component to the soil surface in front of the coulter rail, or to the metering unit to be deposited using the single chute method. For even more convenient filling of the seed hopper, a hydraulic universal filling auger made of stainless steel is available for seed material and fertilizer. With the offset configuration of the packer tires and the individually mounted wheels, the mulch seed drills have very good track-following properties during road transport. To stabilize the machine while driving along field tracks, the 2 middle packer wheels are raised in the road transport position. If the machine is equipped with the optional dual air brake system, driving speeds of up to 40 km/h are possible. A contact area of 3 meters and a low center of gravity have a positive effect on handling. With the new generation of TERRASEM seed drills, Pöttinger is responding to its customers' requirements. Operator friendliness has been increased. The placement depth of the seed coulter rail and the fertilizer coulter rail can now be conveniently adjusted hydraulically, and there is now improved access to the metering units. Flexibility and output have been increased, with larger volume hoppers, pressure hopper metering, and different placement points of the metering elements. And last but not least, reliability. With all the tillage tools in an X configuration, we guarantee side pull-free operation. Perfect, efficient sowing with TERRASEM. We wish you much success.
Z nami osiągniesz sukces.